Hello? Hi, chat. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're good. Hi, chat. Welcome to the stream. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. What happened that I could update you on? Well, I went to bed at 2 in the morning because I was in VC with friends. And, yeah, we were all just collectively losing our minds, I would say. So that's fun. It's always a good time being in VC with friends and whatever. And yeah, I ended up doing PvP practice with Sea Dog yesterday, and that was interesting. I mean, I still don't like PvP, but like I did get a bit of an ego boost. If Sea Dog, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. teasing, teasing. But yeah, today's gonna be a short stream because I'm kind of scared for if my PC will just, explode. But I'll talk about that like here. Is this working? Hello, hello. There we go. Because if I alt tab, that was just gonna. I don't know what happened to my OBS, but every time I alt tab, oh, actually no, it's working now. What the fuck? Whatever. So yeah, basically, oh yeah, this changed because there's more sugarcane now because I was here trying to AFK for all the sugarcane we need, which I think that's more than enough. I was just sitting here um waiting because we did want to get level 30 enchants. And I think that's going to happen today, which is nice. We made 11 books. I don't know how many that is in comparison to like, what we need. I think that's enough actually. 3? Is 3 bookshelves? Yeah, that should be enough. But oh my god, I was loading up stream and then all of a sudden I was just chilling in the world and then my PC just like started dying for some reason. And turns out I was using 90 something percent of my memory, which is like, what the heck is why? Why? I did not know that. Um and so I was worried that I was going to have to cancel stream and like for the weekend or something and figure shit out cuz I was like, brother, I don't have enough time to like do all of this, and also like friends are coming over, so it's like, how do I stream with my friends here sort of thing, but I don't know. But yay! I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 12. Oh yeah, we can just put 2 here and that should be our level 30 enchant. Don't want to flood the place. Yay! We got level 30 enchants. Yippee! And then, yeah, let's enchant something. I swore I had a mending book. I have a mending that. Well, you know what? Let's make a new diamond pickaxe and then let's hope we get either fortune or silk touch. Preferably, what would I rather? Silk touch or fortune? I think I would go for silk touch. That's what I would do. Okay. Boom. Time to enchant something for the first time. Ready? Bonk, bonk. Fortune 3? You know what? Only Fortune 3. Sure. Efficiency 4? Is that kind of worth? I. You know what? That was kind of worth. Not gonna lie, hey gang, we got Silk Touch and Fortune 3. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, how do I. Can I just do it like this? Oh, I can do that. Sure. You know what? That was a waste of diamonds, but I don't care. I got my 2 pickaxes. That was a successful little haul, I guess. And we unlocked this. Where's the enchanting tab? We unlocked the root of it. And then, oh god. Obtain boots enchanted with feather falling. Okay. Sure, we can try to go for that. Where did I put the diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay! We have good pickaxes now. I kind of want to go for village. Prot 3. Oh, fuck. I don't have enough levels. You know what? Let's just make full diamond armor. Why not? I won't wear it yet, but let's just make it because I can. And then helmet. And then let's get the achievement too. So, boom, 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 boom. Yippee! Cover me with diamonds. Ooh, we got 2 in 1. Diamond armor. Full suit of diamond armor saves more lives. Mining tab. Oh, sick. Wait, so here. It's the mining tab. Oh my god. Brother, there's so many. Sword. I mean, I might as well just craft a full set of diamond tools, you know? I'm already here. I might as well. So what? We got pickaxe. We need shovel. And an axe. Sword, I guess. And then 1 diamond. Stab craft. Okay. Do I have to craft a hoe? Break your first diamond pickaxe? I don't want to do that. Raw stack of emerald ore? What the fuck? Oh, brother. Alright, let's do this, and then I have to go downstairs really quick. So, diamond hoe. Yay! At least we got those 2 diamonds back. I'm not sad about it. And now we have 20 diamonds to our name. Our diamond supply just drained. Okay, I will leave these here. Oh. Uh-oh. Music, hello? Uh-oh. Question mark? Okay, you know what? Sure. Chat, I will be right back. So, bye-bye. Hello, I'm back. Apparently my mother was like, "Hey, there's food downstairs." I'm like, "You just saw me eat breakfast. What do you mean there's more food?" Speaking of food, I'm going to smelt this so that I could just have it. But like sure. Okay, let's do this. And let's wear the gold helmet, why not? So yay, we have full diamond armor now. That is a precious like thing, so I'm going to keep it. I'll use the fortune pick, why not? I'll just use the fortune pick. Yay! Well, that's full diamond and like enchants and whatnot. So what now? I don't know. Let's just tend to the daily chores, shall we? I'm kind of treating this like Stardew low key, where it's just like, oh, time to do the crops and then feed your animals or whatever. Like, this is the nice stage of farming, you know? You get to harvest everything. Can't sell it though, because there's no currency in here, but you know, point still stands. Do do do. Well, that was the goal accomplished for today's stream. Um, cool. All right, I think I don't know if this is enough. Probably not. Let's get some actually. Yeah, sure. That's fine. All right, let's go up the old-fashioned way. Womp womp womp. I think playing bingo yesterday, low-key just like kind of broke my PC, if anything, because I was so stressed earlier today. Because I stayed up so late, I woke up late. Um, so I had to just like eat food, and then it was like, oh, time to stream, basically. And I was setting up stream, and all of a sudden, nothing just worked. Like right now, the music is just dying. So now I'm just like, that's not fun. I need to fix that. Something's up with that, but I don't entirely know. But yeah, wait. Can I? Is that all the cows? Come on, there's like gotta be 3 of you. Okay, there's 1. Come on, at least there's gotta be 2 of you. 1 and then 2. You know what? Sure. I fed a little child, but that's okay. Well, no music for us, chat. It's okay. No music. It's fine. Where's the thing? There you go. Very nice. We're just gonna chill for now. It's fine. Yeah, now what now? I don't know what else to do. We got a ton of advancements already. I guess? Huh. I kind of want to see what I have in my chest, because I feel like... Did we end up finding a village? I don't remember. I don't remember if that was yesterday or if that was another Blazing Cave stream where we found a village and like robbed villagers. I could just be speaking out of my ass right now, but I just don't remember. Like, here's the thing. I've played so much Minecraft. Like, this is the most Minecraft I played in the last, like... Why is there... There's a bug here. Oh, well, whatever. It can live. Look, this is the most Minecraft I've played in the past, like, 5 months. Like, the amount of Minecraft I played for this Mint-A-Thon is the most I've probably played in, like, a long sprint. And even then, so, like, I'm getting lost on what I've done in, like, certain worlds and things. Because, like, oh, there's Dogcraft. There's, like, this. And then bingo. And then just, like, playing events and whatnot. Playing in events and whatnot, that's just nice. That's not applicable to any worlds or whatever. But, like, you know, I think I am going crazy. I just don't have any. Okay. Now I just have a shit ton of eggs again. Oh, my God. I kind of want to go find a village. Do I want to do that? Because I know the stream is going to be relatively short. I don't know. We'll see the vibes. I could just sit here and fish again, you know? That's not a terrible idea. Because I'm excited. We got IRLs coming over to the house. We're hanging out. Sleepover, I guess? I don't know how that's gonna mess with streaming. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. We want to go. If I were a village, where would I be? Let's go this way. I haven't gone this way before. It's like, yeah. Do I have enough food for this? I don't think I'll stray too far away anyway. What are the chords? 300, 150. 300, 150, 300, 150. 300, 150. Cool. Now that's just us keeping track of chords. Yippee! Let's see. Cave. I don't know what to do here. 'Cause... yeah, I'm just like... what do I do? Let's MLG. Whee! Fuck! God damn it. No! We don't talk about that, chat. Luckily, I didn't stray too far away. Listen. Which way did I go? I went this way. There's just a free roaming chick, I guess. That wasn't smart. I'll just say I tried to hunger reset. That's a new conventional way of... it's a new way of hunger resetting. Yep, totally. That's obviously what that was. Yep, totally. And I was also watching MCSR earlier today. Speaking of that, there you go. There's my things. I was watching MCSR today because MCSR is fun. Oh my god, there's so much sugarcane here. Cool. Is that all my stuff? Yeah, I really didn't have much on me, huh? Well. Oh well. That was a bit stupid, but whatever. What? Oh, I'm on. Yeah, going back to MCSR. I was watching the Mongi and Crimson match. I'm on that one right now. I'm very behind, I will say. I'm watching all the way from the beginning, and so I'm on day 2 of the what is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just watching it because why not? Hi, doggies. Oh, it's also night. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Wait, I want to pause this. Scary. All right. Huh. I kind of don't want to. Let's not go this way. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to make the base look relatively nice. It might mean relatively nice. I mean, like, nicer than what it was, than what it is. Wait, what the? Did I see something? Or am I tripping? I'm tripping. That was just a mound. A dirt mound. Oh, well. Oh, well. Because I swore I thought there were some, what was it? Some villages nearby, but I think I have been sorely mistaken. So that's unfortunate. But it's fine. Is that another dog? Hi, dog. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Because we still don't really have a house. I don't think. Like, I don't think I'll make a house per se. Maybe in the future, but for now, I'm fine with just living in this little hole or whatever. Hi, Key. So maybe we could just make the farming area nicer. And maybe this, but this just clearing out all of this with the water would just be such a pain. Not gonna lie. And I don't think I have enough materials for that. Maybe we could clear out the bottom of this too. Like, I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe we would move this somewhere else. Like, get rid of some of the skulk. Which I forgot that I can mine because now I have Silk Touch. But it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do. Let's just. I wish I took some of those dark oak saplings. I'm gonna have to do that off stream because I don't really feel like adventuring off right now. But let's see. What are the vibes actually? Do I want to just go straight dark oak? That is the question. Let's see. Not necessarily. You know what? Let's just. Because how do I want to do this? I'm going to have to reshape this a bit, which is annoying. So, like. Oh, that's a. I got a stone shovel from that? What the? Okay, sure. Okay, we're going to have to reshape this a bit. Because I kind of don't want this to be like that. Maybe something like this. It definitely looks worse, I will say. Let's just do the here and then here. Sure, good enough. Its original form. Oh. There's an advancement for that. That's crazy. So, what is this? Is this even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I want to make this relatively even, which is fine. We're going to have to move some stuff around, but either way, it should be good. Oh, this whole thing is gravel. Oh, brother. Ish fine. Ish fine. Do. Okay, yeah, at least that works. Bro, this whole thing is just gravel. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some torches down before some stuff gets, like, put up. But we're good. What is this? Oh. Oh, my water! Oh, boo. Okay, we should be good. Do. Oh, yeah, also, I remember yesterday I was saying, like, oh, I think I might be getting sick. That's, like, a huge maybe now, because at this point, I just don't know anymore. Because, like, it's just, I'm, like, pretty sure it's allergies, but also it could just be, like, me actually getting sick. Neither of which are good. Both of those things are quite bad, actually, because I don't want to suffer from allergies nor be sick, but it's fine. Like, it's better today, I will say, but I don't really know. What the fuck now? No! Oh, man. Time to get the pumpkin seeds. Nope, I meant to get just one. There we go. Bonk, bonk, and then plant. Yay! And then just fill this up. We don't need to see this part. Nope. We do not need to see this part. And now the spot is more open to something. At least it's more even now. I think I'll have to, like, mess with this off stream, but, like, sure. I'll make the roof a tiny bit higher too. Let's do that. And then might I extend it all the way to the water? Probably. I could do that. Oh, I could just extend this out and make it just, like, storage. And just connect everything together. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I might just do that, honestly. And then call it a day. Oh my god, we're gonna have to terraform this whole string of stuff. Oh, great. How the fuck do you terraform? We don't want it to... Because this is what it's gonna look like. Which does not look good. You can definitely tell that there's, like, something there. We just do this a little, I guess. And there's just a hole here. Let's take this and then just plonk it there. Sure. Why not? If anything, I'll make it look nice at some point. I don't know. I'm just like, what the freak? I don't know why I filled this up. I didn't... Okay, whatever. I love having efficiency on my pickaxes again. I missed it. I fully muted my mic with the intention of, you know, going to sneeze, but that just didn't happen. So, will I sneeze? Who knows? Like, I felt it, too. And I was, like, you know when you try to sneeze and it just doesn't happen and you're just like, well, okay. Sure, what the heck? Why not? That's just what happened to me. And I'm just like, okay, sure. Doop boo doo doo doo. I think it's just definitely because I stayed up late. My sleep schedule has been really weird. Oh, wait. Am I actually going to sneeze? Hold on. Wait. Now I'm just confused. Nose, what do you want to do? Do you want to sneeze or not sneeze? Let me make a decision. Make a decision here. I'm confused. And annoyed, but more so confused than anything. There's so much coal. Yippee. Alright. And then bump, 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 bump. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening, I think. Just lack of sleep. But it's not like I pulled an all-nighter. Right? Like, that's what I'm worried about when it comes to the, what is it? The 24-hour stream, because it's like, oh, I can barely handle like a 3-hour stream. What do you mean I had to do a 24-hour one? So I don't think that one's gonna happen for like a very long time, simply because it's just, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it to my full potential at the moment. But it'll definitely happen this year, I would say. So I need to look out for that, I guess. But I don't know. I truly don't know at this point. Now what? I made this whole thing a thing, and now it's just like, her. What now? I don't know. But hey, we got some sugar cane. Yeah. And then I'll just put that there, I guess. More eggs. And another stuff. You know, I could just like go down and organize things, because I'm also just like, we need to organize stuff. Because I had no plan for today, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do. Because I want to have. Like, here's the thing. I stream, and I'm just like, oh, now it's coming to the point where I'm starting to run out of ideas, because we're hitting. This is like over the halfway mark, which is very surprising, by the way. Like, that's the thing. I was so close to being able to just like canceling stream, because it's like, oh, I don't know if my PC is gonna work in time. But then just a simple, reset or restart, and like just booting up everything again and tinkering around with what is it? Settings. And now it's like pretty much fine. So that's great, I guess. No, I don't want to flood the whole area. No. Okay. This is such like a weird layout, I will say. So I'm trying to clear out some of this area, and it's just like really inconvenient. I'm gonna have to build around this, huh? That's another thing. Okay, you know what? Let's just focus on one thing at a time, because I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. I feel like I'm just getting ahead of myself in general. I don't know where to put everything. You know what? Let's go to our tried and true. Let's go fishing. Because I really don't feel like doing anything else right now. Being productive? What's that? I just want to fish. After we sleep. Because I don't want to fish in the night. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Mine a stack of diamonds. Oh no. Like I'm worried like when I look at these advancements, I'm always worried about the ones where it's like, "Oh, collect one of every block. Collect a stack of every block." And I'm just like, "What the why? What do you mean I have to do all of that?" But, it's just the name of the game, I suppose. That's what you get up to in this data pack. Which is fun, of course. I'm excited to make a video on this. I think it'll just be like a series. Another one of my like mini series thing because yeah, but it's also like, oh, I have other stuff to do, which is something. Can I see if I can bring music back? Because seeing as though I'm fishing, surely, right? Okay. Sure. Surprisingly, okay. I'll just leave it there. I won't turn on the thing because I feel like it's just gonna break again, and I'm like, okay, I might as well just leave it at that. But yeah, like I have so many. I was supposed to edit yesterday, and then my friends dragged me into VC, and I ended up staying there for God knows how long. What? It was like I ended stream at like 3, hung out with my brother for a bit, and then Sea Dog was like, "Hey, aren't you forgetting something?" I was like, "Oh shit," because we were supposed to be doing Dogcraft stuff. And then we ended up doing PvP practice and talking about random stuff. I'm a hater now apparently, which I plead the fifth. But yeah, it was fun though. I got nothing done, but it was fun. I will say. So, what? Today's Friday. I have another video coming out tomorrow, which is exciting. It's another Dogcraft video. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Oh my god, also, hello, the new video, the Soulless Collision video. That video did well. That video is doing really, really well. I did not expect that at all. What's this? Lure? Oh, I can put that on this. Wait. Finally, I can put lure on this. Oh my god. Yippee! Oh, I made an anvil just for this occasion and naming key, but like other than that, it's fine. Yeah. Bonk, bonk. Fuck. Look at the. Yay! Yippee! I don't want to. No. Oh shit. Now I messed up the fucking bubble column thing. Oh man. Because I accidentally put torches. Oh, brother. Now I gotta fix those. Ah, do I have to fix the whole thing now? Oh my god. Oh man, I'll do that off stream. At this point, I don't care anymore. I'll fix it later. I can still swim. It's fine. That's just annoying, but whatever. I'll fix it later. I cannot be bothered at this point in time. Now we're fishing to our almost potential. We don't have Lure 3 or Luck at the Sea 3 yet, but I believe we can get it at some point. But yeah, anyways, the new video doing really well. I think it's just because it's like a life series-esque things, and those tend to do well naturally. So it's like, it makes sense. But I did not think, Because my videos do like fine. They don't like pop off or anything. But it's like, oh, I people are watching, and that's all I can ask for. Because we hit 750, I think, like last night, or this morning. I am gonna assume this morning. Oh, not a show. I'm gonna assume we hit it this morning. So that was cool. We're 50 away from 800, which is crazy to think about. And we're already, what, in May? We still got 7 months left of the year. I feel like 1K could be possible on the main channel, if anything. Which is exciting, I will say. It's very, very exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I do have a lot of plans for videos, but it's also just like a lot currently at this moment, because it's streaming and then like editing in real life stuff. Luckily, I don't have school to worry about at the moment because I'm not doing any like summer classes or anything. Because one, I just need a break, and two, I just wanted to see what I kind of want to see what my life would look like if I just solely focused on content as if it were my job. I'm not saying like it is. But I'm also just curious as to be like, oh, what would life be like if content was my full-time job, you know? So it's like kind of like a sabbatical, but I don't work. I mean, my occupation is technically just like being a student, but you know, I guess. I'm also very lucky with the fact that I have the privilege to just like do content all the time, and I can just like relax during the summer. That's a great privilege that I acknowledge, of course. But I don't know. I just feel like school has taken such a toll on me where I was like, oh no. Because fall semester, that was just a bad semester, I will say. Spring semester was a lot better. Although I think, was it? Spring semester felt like really, it felt a lot shorter, I will say. Maybe it's just because I was actually like enjoying my spring semester more that made the time pass by quicker, but also it's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, all I know is that I have classes picked out, and then that's pretty much it. What's this one? Unbreaking 3 and Unmending. Interesting. So, yay, content. But also, content isn't just like, you know, happy-go-lucky, you stream every single day, and then, like, you make videos. Because I feel like a lot of the people that I talk to, like, most of the, a good, I don't want to say most, but, like, a good amount of people in the event community, and, like, just a bunch of people that I talk to, they normally focus on streaming because it avoids the barrier of, like, editing. Because a lot of people don't like to edit, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Editing is fun. It's very tedious, depending on the video, and, like, long. But I think it's fun. So, I don't know. Like, a lot of people focus on streaming, and I'm just, like, the outlier where it's like, oh, I'm an event player. That's not what I'm known for. Actually, that might be what I'm, like, known-ish for. Because that's how I've met, like, a ton of my friends from being in the event space. But it's also, like, in a general Minecraft sense, like, if you look at my videos, I don't think you would be able to tell that I'm an event player, you know? It's just mostly SMP and, like, survival stuff. But at the moment, it's all just SMP content because that's just all the content I have at the moment. Except for, like, the 2 videos that I made for Chamber Trials. Because, like, Chamber Trials 1, first event, I gotta make a video on it. 2, Chamber Trials 2, I won that one, so how could I not make a video on it, you know? Chamber Trials 2 was actually, I don't think it was my favorite event. It's not the favorite, like, my most favorite event that I've been in. Or, like, that team in particular. That probably has to go to clicks. But I will say that video was very fun to edit. Because that was like, I think one of the first videos where I was like, oh, there's a narrative to this. And then now that's the kind of path I'm taking with my event videos, which is why I'm like taking so long to get through them rather than the SMP stuff, because with event videos it's more so like, oh, there's a narrative built, but I have to actually like plan out B-roll and things like that. But for SMP videos, I would say, well, episode 10 is the Q&A. So, that's not really anything, that's just me answering questions. And then Dogcraft 9, that's not, there's a bit of a narrative, but it's also just like, there's not much B-roll involved because I want to do event videos with more B-roll and things like that, but I just don't like working with replay mod, and I have yet to actually use flashback to its fullest potential. So it's things like that. And then what else? Just like other random videos. I guess I got a tripwire hook. For why? I don't know. Yeah. Like other general Minecraft videos. That's another thing I want to work on, but it's also like, oh, those would take a lot more effort than just your standard SMP videos. Not saying that SMP videos are easy to make necessarily, or like they're not hard to make at all. But for me, I think, because I don't do like super extravagant SMP videos like lifesteal esque videos or things like that. I normally do Hermitcraft esque videos where I mostly just gather funny moments from a particular like recording or like bit of what the goal is for said video, and then I just compile it together. But granted, there hasn't been much of like building or like, doing actual SMP things. Because I don't know, I'm not a builder. I just talk to people and then just jump around and play Minecraft like mini games. Cause I don't play survival often. I mainly play shoes. I finally hit that goal or the advance it. Yippee! But it's just like, oh, yeah, I'm not really a survival player, as you can tell. I feel like my favorite thing is just fishing, but you totally couldn't tell, right, chat? Totally not. Hi, Sea Dog. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Sea Dog? We're just rambling at the moment about just content, so we're just chilling, but hope you're doing well. But I can't. No! What? What? No. What do you mean you can tell? But yeah, we're going into podcast mint mode because there's a lot of stuff that I could do and I'm getting overwhelmed, so I'm just not going to do it. And then we're going to fish instead. To be fair, this is helping me with my fishing advancements. Where's the fishing tab? There is no fishing tab, but animals? Yeah. Skewer tropical fish, glow ink sac, fish out all types of items. Yeah, that I'm working towards that. Totally. And I also just feel like being in a podcasty mood. Because YouTube stats, I was looking at that and I'm just like, editing, yippee! But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, videos. And then like I also just have a ton of stuff for the extras channel that I should edit. Like Celeste, I want to make that into a video, just like I played Celeste for the first time video. Cuz I think that would be fun. I don't know. But it's also like, oh, I want to make a video of the entirety of the Mint-A-Thon because it's like, yeah, I could do that. Editing Sob. What do you mean editing Sob? It's real Celeste. Like, that's definitely gonna be an extras video. And a Mint-A-Thon, that's gonna be its own video, but it's also just like, oh, that's a lot of footage. Because as of now, I've streamed. Well, I can actually look at my stats for this. Ugh, fish. Let me look at my stats. You know what I mean? I do. Yeah, it's just editing. You saw my recordings. I did see your recordings. That was another thing we were talking about in VC chat, I will say. Ooh, glass file. We were talking about editing just like a lot because I was like, Dog, you could just, why not just edit now? And then it was just like, hey. I only have just a little bit, you know? Just a tad. But yeah, if anything, Mint-A-Thon would be super long because as of now, at the halfway point, I've streamed for almost 36 hours, which is a lot of hours, I will say. So that's scary. But it's fun. And it's just like, oh, I had to buy a new hard drive just for all the footage I have. Because I was planning on archiving my footage too, just in case like something went wrong. So that I have everything still. And then it's also like, oh, I just have more footage that I'm accumulating. Like from streaming, from recording, from doing other stuff. And I'm just like, oh, I record at a faster pace than I can edit, which is not optimal. No, I want to enjoy my days off, not edit and overwhelm myself. That's why you hire an editor or get your friends to do it for you if they want. How many subs are you at? Like, Twitch subs? Or YouTube subs? Because Twitch, 26, I think? I think that's what it says on the alerts or whatever. Twitch? Yeah, 26. Because I'm pretty sure it's updated on the thing. Which is crazy to me. But still. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, if anything, I highly doubt we'll get to, what, the 70, 75 or whatever the goal is. Like, oh, I would actually have to do a Mint-A-Thon in the, like, a subathon in the future. I'm just like, that's very daunting. Same with the 24-hour stream in general, but it's like, what the fuck, Dog? Dog, what the fuck? Sub goal vet, thank you, Dog, for the, well, if it's at 30, man, thank you for the hype trade. Thank you, Dog, for the 5 gifted. Hi, Bayern. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You're welcome. Thank you, Dog. Now what is it? Is this one the 100 Sky Battle thing? So how many videos can I get edited now? I mean, yo, hit me up. I got you, man. I have offered my services many times before. Doing well, and you? I'm doing well. Glad to hear you're doing well. Who the oh, I'm now hearing all the noises. Okay. Well, yeah, sure. But if I hire an editor, then people will see my scuffed intro attempts. Listen, buddy. It's fine. It's fine. If anything, it could go into a blooper reel. Who knows? It's funny. It's funny. It's okay. They're so bad. What? No. I haven't seen them before. I hate them. I mean, fair. No bloopers? Ah. Just death? No! No! Oh my god. It's fine. Like, I've never shown anyone my, like, intro attempts, but I would say for a good amount, it takes, like, what? Around 10 takes for me to get an intro or, like, an outro or, like, a VO bit. Which is really annoying, but also it's just like, oh, half the time it's just me cutting myself off mid sentence, just being like, oh, welcome to this episode of Dogcraft, and today I'm gonna, it's like, in this video, I'm gonna blah blah blah. Oh fuck, I messed up, and it's just that over and over again. So, need to get back into the silly, goofy Sea Dog mode and actually make content again. For me, it's so many, and then I delete them over and over. Yeah, no, that's the same. I mean, sometimes you don't have to be in silly, goofy Sea Dog mode. You can just be in chill, goofy Sea Dog mode. Mood, mode. Same thing. Because people do. I would say people like chill streams. I would say I don't mind them, mainly because I do them. Like, what do you think this is? I'm just chilling out, rambling about whatnot. I'm like, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. I forgot to say how my recording was intros. Hey, I mean, that means what, 20 minutes or something of a recording is just your intro, so your video won't be like 20 billion years long. It can't be silent. That's fair. And I've been silent. Fair enough. Oh my god, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I could say I'm the same, but I'm probably not, because the one time I tried to do a no mic stream was when I was sick. But then I gave up because I was tweaking out, and I was like, no, I can't do this anymore. And then I just ended up suffering the consequences of potentially losing my voice because I wanted to talk on stream. So, I mean, it's fight your battle sort of situation, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, it's understandable. Everyone's just busy, and like, oh, content is another like time consuming thing in and of itself, let alone it just being a hobby or like you trying to make money off of it. It's like a lot. I can't blame exhaustion right now, but for that, I don't know. I don't know why I don't talk as much as I should. I'm way better with others. Oh, I think that's where you and I differ. Like, I am very comfortable with some people. And then if I meet new people, I can be like I can try to be receptive to it. But if there's like more than, I want to say, like 7 people in a VC, then it's like, oh, that's, I will just be silent for the most part, which is fine, of course. It's also like I just like listening to people rather than inputting my own thoughts, because sometimes, like, actually a lot of the time people are just funnier than I am, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I can take a seat back for this one. I don't have to like banter or whatever. I just like to listen, and then I'll get in my one witty thing here and there, and that's enough for me. There's that many people in a VC, I mute and yap over them. Pretty funny. You are funny, Z-Dog. What do you mean? What do you mean, Z-Dog? I mean, fair. I was just talking about, like, in general. If on stream, actually, oh, yeah, I would just get overwhelmed. So, like, there have been a couple instances where I've just been in VCs on stream, and I'm just kind of, like, just running around in game, just listening. Because it comes to the point where I prefer to listen to people like a podcast. And I feel like I don't want to intrude on the conversation, even though I'm just there. So, like, some people just, like, forget that I'm there, and I just, like, talk once, and they're like, oh, Mint, you're still here. And I'm like, hi. Which is really funny sometimes, but also it's like, yeah, I get it. But I feel like 2 or 3 people, maybe even, like, I think my max would be, like, 5 people in a VC where it's like, oh, yeah, I could vibe with this. Two scar like Sea Dog. But I think I'm getting better at like talking to people and just like meeting new people for the first time because it's a lot different when it's like, you know, in the event community than in real life, I guess. I don't know. Like in real life, I'm just very anxious, but when it comes to this sort of scenario, it's like, oh, I'm a lot more chill, which is very nice so that I don't have to like constantly just stress out about like, oh no, did I say something like weird or whatever? I don't know. That's just a me thing and social whatnots, but I feel like being in the event community has gotten me like out of my comfort zone immensely, which is great. Book. What the fuck? What is breach? That's a new enchantment. I don't know what that is. Power 4, fire pot, quick charge. What the fuck is breach? Hold on. Breach Minecraft enchantment. What is that? Oh, it's the mace enchant. Interesting. Because my filter turns off. Too Scar-like funny sometimes because my filter turns off for content for some reason. Oh yeah, that is. The event community is just me failing at everything except talking to people. I mean, my Sea Dog's got the connections. You guys don't. We've talked about this a lot off stream, but Sea Dog, you guys should just know that Sea Dog has connections. That's all you need to know. And like, that's how the event community works. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're just constantly networking. Like, I feel like trying to make friends goes hand in hand with networking because that's like pretty much the first step. You network and then you eventually become friends with the people you network with. AKA like getting to know people through like teaming with them and like being in the rosters with them sort of thing. And like some events it's like, oh, you know people, you have to know people in order to like join these people to get into event rosters. Maybe that's just me talking from like a smaller event player, I guess, which is completely fair. Like, duh. If you're just like a random person who just showed up and want to get into fucking like, I don't know, chamber trials, like how are they gonna, no one's gonna, how are they gonna know if you're not like an established creator who's not just like, you know, a bad person? Because they gotta background check you, and it's like, it's completely understandable. So it's like, oh yeah, when people do viewer events, it's mostly just smaller content creators because one, we are viewers. Two, it's like, yeah, how are you gonna background check someone otherwise, you know? So I understand that whole scenario when it comes to making viewer events, but I don't know. I don't make events, I just play in them. So, and I'm friends with people who make events and like team rosters and whatever. So it's I don't know, man. I don't know. So surely I joined Block Wars. I mean, if you know the people, baby. If you know people sort of scenario. Oh yeah, speaking of Block Wars, yeah, the viewer team came out for that. Very very happy for those who got in. Like, I knew. Sorry for being like all like not optimistic or whatever, but I was like, oh, I don't think we have much of a chance of getting in. Simply just because I don't know. I feel like other apps were better, ish. Ours was really good though, I will say, but I don't know. It's also just a thing with viewer events where it's like, oh, I rarely get into those personally, so that's the whole thing. But it's whatever. I really didn't mind. But I'm happy for the people that got in. So yippee! Good for them. No, my lily pad. Where's the lily? There it is. Bonk. If I had to guess, I'm probably in line to be one of the next few team makers. Just blame. Rarely, more like never. I mean, you know what? Fair. Good point. If I had to guess, I'm probably in line to be. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I know. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Cedog and I filmed a video or recorded a video yesterday of making Click's team predictions, and I think Cedog's gonna post that at some point. If not, then you'll never see that video. That'll just be in the vault forever. I don't know. It depends on time, I guess. But like people like Cedog who know people in the event scene, very good team makers, I will say. Because I feel like some events they'll focus more on like numbers in terms of like trying to make things balanced, which is important. But I would argue that vibes are more important for a team than anything. Because what's the point of playing in an event if you're not gonna have fun in it, you know? Like it's one thing to be in like one of the biggest Minecraft events, but like if you don't have fun with it, then like what's kind of the point, you know? You want to make your experience enjoyable, and if you don't have an enjoyable team, then like you'll have like fun, obviously, but there's more potential for it. I can either start at my bat channel or use Cedog's second channel. What did I get? I think I just got another fish or something. And I just have no, gotcha. Yeah, that's the issue with just making a shit ton of channels. It's just like finding art and stuff for it. I've been thinking about changing up my PNG tuber and like profile pictures and whatever. Like I could ask Fuji to do them again because Fuji, my IRL, she made my like thing. Because funnily enough, it wasn't like an actual thing. It just so happened to be a sketch, and I was like, actually, I like this. Can I use it? And she was like, yeah, sure. So here we are. But I was thinking about like rebranding and everything, but luckily for me, just like with the channels that I have, I can just change the background of my PNG and then just call it a day. So that's why all my YouTube channels are just different colors. That is for Wolfie extras, but Cedog. Ah, I see. Gets a days. I mean, listen, if you guys aren't in the event community, there are so many. I mean, there's a lot of artists, talented artists, like in every community, but like, oh my god, the Minecraft community, crazy. Maybe I'm just biased though. I'm probably just heavily biased, but you can't argue with me when you have artists like Saday's, Comet, and like Speedy, and like skin artists like Space, Kuba, and like other people like that. Like it's crazy, insane. I love artists dearly. I could pay you for editing with art. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad shout actually. That could be something I take upon. I don't. We'll talk about that later. Cedog. Like here's the thing with editing. I don't know a single thing about when it comes to like pricing. Because it's like, oh, I've never edited a video for someone directly before. I've like edited projects for like a collaborative thing before, and it's like, oh, we're gonna be editing for like just events and things like that. But I've never done editing for specific people before, which is very daunting because I don't think my skills are good enough for that. But I will say I do have a quick turnaround time, I would think. If I'm under the pressure, I could finish a video in like a day and then get the rough cut done in like a few hours and then just finish the video. I'm just saying, if I'm under a lot of pressure, I can have a quick turnaround time. But obviously it just depends on the scope of the video, because it's like, oh, if it's just SMP videos like how I like my videos, it's like, yeah, sure. But if it's like more in-depth videos with motion graphics, B-roll, and things like that, that's a bit out of my landscape. But I wanted to learn, obviously. Actually, there's just a ton of things I wanted to learn because I wanted to learn script, but then I also wanted to learn nodes in the Fusion page of Resolve because I use Resolve. Best editing software, no bias. But and it's like, oh, I want to learn how to like do better graphic design because I still use my phone for the, or not my phone, my iPad for making thumbnails and things like that. And I want to improve on like just thumbnails in general and like renders and like Blender and Minimator. Just like there's a bunch of things that I want to learn. And it's like, where do you find the time for that? You know? And like, that's on the concept things, but it's just like, oh, I want to learn stuff in Minecraft too, where it's like, oh, PvP, maybe speedrunning, maybe just like hotkeying and better crafts, bridging faster, and then like just general game knowledge. It's like there's just a lot of stuff that I want to learn, and it's kind of overwhelming. You know? I'm just the audio guy, kind of. Yeah, Mr. 6 audio tracks. Yeah, huh? Which is why I feel, yeah, it's definitely your audio tracks making your fucking thing so big in terms of gigabytes because it's ridiculous. But it could teach you random things for editing. That is true. See, this is why it's good to have content creator friends. You get to teach each other stuff that you're like, oh, I'm stupid. I didn't know that until now. So thanks. But it's also just like, oh, tutorials. Duh. That's also a thing. But then you get into the potential tutorial hell, and then it's just like, oh, that's a whole thing. Because you know I know things. Because you know I know things, I just don't or can't do them. Yeah. I had to like reboot my brain there, but I got it in the end. Oh my god. Honestly, now that I'm talking, I might just make this Mint-A-Talks as like a successor to my. Did I just get a regular fishing rod? I guess so. I could just make this a successor to my original content creation video for that. But I don't know. I'm the event social nerd. Exactly, Sea-Dog. Exactly. Like that's another thing with events. I've applied to so many events at this point where I'm just like I can't keep track of all of the ones I've applied for. And like some of them it worked. Like clicks, for example. Hello. That worked. And then like not Challenger Trials. Chamber Trials. Wait, no. No, it was Challenger Trials. Challenger Trials, that also worked. And like, you know, just other things that I don't think I can talk about on stream because I don't want to. I don't know. There's like, I have to really toe the line between like, oh, talking about something that I could potentially leak and also just like, oh, I can talk about this because it's already public. There's just like a lot of those scenarios where I'm just like, okay, Mint, think about it really quick. Hold on before you yap away. I mean, if you start editing for me, then I'll free me up. Or I just feel bad because I have a lot of recordings. Man, I have a lot of recordings too, but it's fine. Like, I don't really, because I have the time for it, you know? I would just like, see, that's the thing between editing for friends and like editing for like other people who are not my friends because it's like, do I ask for compensation? Because like they're my friends, of course, but it's also just like compensation question mark? I can't. Like that's the whole discourse between like, oh, getting paid for exposure because people are dumb and don't want to, they expect cheap art, which is not good because artists deserve to get paid, you know? So it's just things like that. It's really like, man, I don't know. I guess that's just the thing with working in the content space. Yes, I know you do, Sea Dog. Like a lot, like there's 99% of the people are willing to pay their, oh my god, I hit my mic, are willing to pay their artists like what they asked for and like more because they deserve it. But there's that little minority where it's like, oh, I'll pay you in exposure instead because teehee. And that's just the whole like stupid thing. Don't do that. Pay your artists, people. Pay your artists, your writers, your editors, your thumbnail artists. Like pay the people. Pay the people for what they worked for. So it doesn't seem like they spent 20 hours just doing it for nothing. I'm worried about getting art because I don't want to underpay. Exactly. Still waiting on a comment. Gave me a discount and tipped her. See, be like Sea Dog, people. Pay your artists. Pay them. Pay your artists. Like, especially now, it's like a decent time to get art and stuff because now people are trying to go to TwitchCon, Rotterdam, I think. Rotterdam is the one that's happening in like a few weeks, and then San Diego is one that's happening in October, I believe. So should start uploading my life series thingy, then I could get thumbnail too. Oh yeah, I can talk about the life series thing now. I couldn't talk about it at first because we never like it wasn't explicitly like said that like oh or none of our videos came out, we just recorded it. So we can actually talk about life series now. Yay. Few days? What do you mean few days? Oh no. Have I lost the play? Stream delay, please. Stream delay, please. Some people are leaving in a few days. Oh, gotcha. I see. Wait, I thought it was happening at the end of the month. It's happening in like 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. Did you see Pink Team? No, I did not. Hold on, chat. Let's see it. MCC teams. Um, that's Twitter. Hold on. What is Pink Team? Ooh, Pangy. Wait, actually, that's kind of fire. Amesy, Gucky, Pangy, and Sandwich. That's kind of fire. Hold on. That's a cool team. That's a very cool team. It's for the Twitch Rivals one for context chat. Um they probably just win. I mean, this is Pangy's first time in MCC, so it depends on how Pangy does. I know Sandwich does just like well cuz he's Sandwich Lord. Duh. I don't know about Amesy and Gucky though. I don't know how they typically do. Cuz I'm going to be so honest, I haven't watched MCC in a hot minute. Like they added I think I stopped watching after they added like I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it. I've been meaning to watch like more events. Bottom frags, I think. Yeah, that's what I expected from Amesy and Cookie. Not to like, you know, flame them or anything, but it's just like from a statistics wise, that's just how it is. But it just depends on how Pangy does. Because I don't think I've seen him play in an event before. I could be very mistaken though. I mean, he is a lifesteal member, so that, you know, has something. I don't know. I was talking about it last night. MCC needs more hype behind them. New games, players, or both. Because right now MCC is just dying. Yeah, I think I would agree. Because I feel like back then a lot of the hype came from just like big Minecrafters. I would say like Techno. Before he had to like stop playing in MCC for obvious reasons, and then like other people like that, and it's like after then, and then they took their break and whatever. Now it's just like MCC is just there. I admittedly don't really care for it that much. Nor do I watch event players naturally. Like if I'm watching someone on Twitch, it's probably going to be like my friends and whatever they're streaming and whatever event they're playing in, or just in general, you know. Blank Canvas just wasn't good for them. Going on break wasn't good. They need Radoons and Rec Rap. Yeah, I could say I definitely would see Rec Rap because Rec is probably like one of the. Is he one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers like at the moment who makes like actual long form videos? I would think so. One of the biggest. Just like get get more of lifesteal in there. Get more. It's like I mean, at this point, it's more so just like hermits and just like people in the general Minecraft community, like the realm, things like that. Some lifesteal members, other people just in that general space. But that's just like, I don't know. I feel like Radoons would fit really well, and everyone's asking for it. Like Radoons and hermits would be so funny. That is true. That is a good point. Although I wouldn't really know because I don't watch Radoons that often. If I'm gonna be so honest, I don't watch as much Minecraft as like I typically do. I feel like the most Minecraft content I've consumed in the past few days is like, aside from my own stuff, it's probably MCSR playoffs. That's pretty much it. And like, you know, I lurk here and there. Some of my friends are streaming. I just lurk, or I try to before my PC just combusts or whatever. But you know. Reduce sad. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, if you have Radoon's video recommendations, DM them to me because I don't really watch Radoon's. I watch Rec Rap though. I watch a ton of Rec Rap. But yeah, I feel like Rec Rap is the only lifesteal person I watch like on a semi easy. Oh dear God. I'm just gonna look. I'm looking to my right now because I have my laptop open with my Discord notifications. It's at 2 right now. I'm waiting for the number to just rapidly just go up to like fucking 15 or whatever. So, oh boy, here we go. There, the first one came in. Who else do I watch? I watched some of Jumper. Jumper who? I watched. Oh boy, here we go. The string is coming. I've watched a lot of Jumper's videos because her videos are really good. I watched a little bit of Minute because I used to watch Minute when he was in the Bed Wars community with the keyboards and whatever. Who else? I think that's it. A little bit of Forcey, I will say. I do watch a little bit of Forcey because Forcey's storytelling is really, really good. That's like kind of an inspiration for me. But like other than that, I haven't really gone into the lifesteal universe, the unstable universe-esque like things. Like I know what they are. I just haven't watched them because creeper. No, don't explode. Okay, at least you were in the water. Sure. Jumper who? I really like Jumper's videos. But yeah. Now that I think about it, I watch a lot more Minecraft than I think I do. Maybe it's just because I haven't been watching them recently, but I've consumed like a good amount of lifesteal-esque concept. Jumper and Radoons, my favorite duo that no one really thinks about. Or Jumper and Rec Rap is fun to watch. That is true. That's fair. I would agree with that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should watch more Minecraft. Cause I did watch a little bit of speedrunning. I talk about speedrunning a lot. I swear, this is something that I'm like getting slowly dipping my toes into. Like I watched Loki's like montage or whatever. Insane, by the way. I showed my brother and he was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I know, crazy." And like Rex speedrunning videos. That's how I first like got somewhat interested into it. Actually, like a little bit of Curryway and Feinberg. And just general stuff like that. I need to get back into Hermitcraft though. I've like haven't been watching for the past few weeks, more like months actually. But Bo joins Lifesteal for a day. Oh god, constantly force myself to not speedrun, but then I see speedrun. It does look fun. It does look fun. I don't know if I would ever play ranked though. I don't know why I did that. I was into speedrunning before it was popular. Fair. I think I also dipped my toes into speedrunning just like a tiny bit in like 2020 when like I don't think MCSR was that like was as popular as it is like now, because I think MCSR is hitting it's like, we're in the like the rise of MCSR, I would feel. Um but I don't really know. Then again, I'm just an outsider. I'm tuning in for season 7 playoffs for the first time, and I'm just not rewatching. I'm watching those for the first time after it happened. So I don't know, man. I'm just yapping away. But I do agree. Speedrunning seems fun. It just would take a lot to learn because it's not easy by any means necessary. I've seen the tech that comes into it, and I understand that like a tiny bit. Do I know if I could execute it myself? Hell nah. I'm really bad at mechanics. Which is also another thing I wanted to like focus on, But I don't know. For me it was like 2019-ish. That also makes sense. That is fair. That era as a whole was just peak Minecraft, I would say. Minecraft is still like it's still popular. But 2020 like 2019 2020 was really like, yeah, Minecraft was on the rise because of like lockdown, SMP Live, oh god, SMP Live, PewDiePie, I guess, and like Dream SMP, which is just a bunch of things. So I don't know. Just need to lock the fuck in and get good. Yep. Same here, buddy. You and me both. But nah, I'm just sitting here fishing because I want to. If there was a fishing minigame in an event, I'd win easy. Easy. Totally not because it's RNG based. Nah. There's skill involved. You gotta bait the fish. You gotta do fish calls or whatever. I don't know. Remember blah blah. Sandiction? I loved Sandiction's videos. Oh my god, all the hardcore video and like the 100 days. Dude, oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, that is a good point. Like all the hardcore YouTubers. I remember Sandiction. Sandiction was peak. But then he died in his hardcore world, so Yeah. Do some training arc. Yeah. Like, how do you get good at Minecraft? I guess the main thing is just playing it a lot. You need to S tier. Fair. I mean, what? What? S tier? What's that? What? Being an S tier player? Who would even? What are you holding? Oh, you're holding a fishing rod. I'm rodding you first. Yoink. Brother. Bro, I'm gonna get rolled by these drowned. I'm getting out of here. I'm not risking it. I mean, you do have the knowledge. We've said this. Multiple people have said this, Z-Dog. And you know it yourself. I just play for content, so I don't try. That's fair. I feel like I would rather play for content than anything, unless it was like a super high comp event. Then like, oh no, no, Trident man, get away from me, get away. Forever, I'm traumatized from the fucking Trident guy. That's how I died the first time in this world. I'm like an S tier in disguise right now. I mean, fair. Like, if any, I would rather play for content because it's like, oh, if I'm gonna play in an event, I'm gonna have fun, you know? That's what I did for clicks. Cause high comp events like not challenge chamber trials, I that's just scary territory. It's like scared territory for me. I don't like it's fun, but it's like, oh, I would rather play in like low comp events, if anything. So that's why I enjoy low comp events more because I can play for content more. Oh, is the Trident guy still there? I don't have my shield. Trident guy. Hello? Hello? I mean, I think we're fine. I didn't bring my shield. Should I bring my shield? Wait, I think I have a shield in here, actually. Let's see. Did I leave my shield? Fuck! Okay, I'm gonna dump some of this stuff out anyway. I might as well. Okay, well. Because then I can, like, get back in here and... Hold on. I will always play for content even if S tier because then I could be like, get back here instead. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm never someone who's like, oh, my content doesn't revolve around me being good at the game, you know? That's not my niche. My niche is just playing Minecraft for funsies. Because it's the relatability factor that I kind of like about it because anyone can play Minecraft and have fun because that's the whole point of playing the game, you know? But like playing to be good, it's just like, oh, there's a very select people who are in the top like 10% of the game and like the rest they're just watching because like it's fun to watch someone be good at the game, which is completely understandable. I get that. I completely get that. But you have more room to just like experiment with content if your niche is just playing for fun and just like making funny bits or whatever rather than just like going for like a 10 kill survival games like match or something like that. That's like my thought process on it. Not saying that it's like a bad thing. Because we have competitive Minecraft like events and speedrunning and things like that that like appeal to that audience, but like a good majority there's like a fair amount of people who are like, I just want to watch Minecraft because it's funny and I like to watch funny people who play Minecraft. That's it. That's my thought process. Like, you must trade for another 212 years if you wish to complete with me, or give me your clout. Die. Yeah. That's what I do if I was in S tier, most likely. Yeah, exactly. Like, like, if anything, I would say I'm, like, okay at the game. I'm, like, average at most, but when it comes to, like, specific things in Minecraft, I would say, like, I'm above average in parkour, but, like, everything else, that's pretty much it. Like, I used to be better at PvP, but Bed Wars 1.8, duh. So then that was just the whole barrier of relearning how to Minecraft or relearning how to PvP with the new version and things like that. Because I was always a hard stuck like, oh, I'm a 1.8 player. I'm not like, you know, moving on to new versions. But then I was like, oh, the appeal is now new version stuff after like hiatuses and whatever. So here we are. Toph is overrated. We're not slandering Toph. Toph is cool. Toph is cool. you could argue that for anyone, to be fair. There's like always going to be there's always going to be some people who are like, oh, so and so is overrated or so and so is underrated, which is like fine. You come into this space, you're going to be compared against other people anyways, especially with like such a competitive nature. Even like between different events, it's like, oh, some are more competitive than others, but in a general sense, events competitive. It just like varies. The competitive just varies on the spectrum, you know? Me figure out aim. Me and you both. Sometimes joking, like Chaos. He's great, but is not as good as the game people think. Gotcha. I mean, fair. Like everyone's entitled to their own opinion, obviously. That's why like we have the ELO sheet and like tier lists and like discussion points like that where people can express their opinions on different event players, which also opens up a can of worms to like, oh, constantly just like being judged for performance and like expectations and things like that. That's also kind of why my content isn't based on like me being good at the game, because I just don't think the mental can handle that. Like you can only handle that so much, you know? But I don't know. That's just a me thing. I haven't been in the event space as long as like many other people have, so that's just me probably needing to build thicker skin and just like, getting used to those points of criticism and just like feedback and things like that. But I don't know. That's just a me thing. So I think my monitor is a part of the. What do you mean your monitor is a part of the issue? Like, I like being judged for performance when it's not in VC, so I can use that as fuel. You've been here for almost a year now? Yeah, but like in comparison to like other people, like a lot of our friends, they've been in the event community for like 2 or so years at this point. My monitor is a TV. Is it? I feel like you showed me your monitor before. And I've noticed slight input delay. Oh no, Sea-Dog. Is it really a TV? You've shown me your setup before. I've never realized that. Huh. Interesting. So I'm guessing that's part of it? Maybe. You probably just need, like, yeah, that could definitely be it, because refresh rate and whatever. That's the whole thing. So why my consoles are connected to it? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. That's fair. Fair enough. That's why there's so many cords, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. When I move out, I'm going to have to figure out my setup again, because I've been wanting to upgrade my setup, but it's just like money. Things are so expensive. But I mean, that's just the price you have to pay when it comes to like getting good hardware to play on to play good games and like deal with good software and whatever. So I'm getting a new desk when I move out. Ooh. Hashtag one more year. One more year. One more year. Yippee. Oh my god. Ba 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 ba. Ah. Okay. Is it the garage is over? Oh, when I move out, you guys won't get to hear the garage anymore. That won't be a funny bit. In a year, I can have the best setup with the PC I'm building now. Exactly. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the Sea-Dog comeback, in terms of comeback as in like good stream quality, good game quality, and things like that, you know? So yippee! Just join me. College, bro. College. Plus good internet. Fair. Fair. Oh my god, good internet. That's so true. Oh my god. Will you have college in a year? Yes. Yes. Because I'm graduating. Well, if nothing goes terribly wrong, I'll be graduating in the next 2 years. So, two. Two. I just finished my second year. So I have 2 more to go. Smile. Yeah. I'm a good old junior. Yeah, I'm technically a junior. Join me in 2 years then. I mean, mayhaps. Low-key, that could be an option. Honestly. It's an interesting concept, but we'll see. Maybe. Like, it's an interesting thought to think about because it's like, oh, I've never thought about being in like getting into like close enough friendships where I can be like, oh, I want to live with this person for who knows how long, you know? That's a whole thing. Because back when I was like starting out, I never had those like solid friendships. But now joining the event community and like, you know, talking with other people more and just being like, oh yeah, I'm friends with like a solid amount of people now. It's like, that's crazy to think about. Setup reveal when I move out, probably a before and after. Ooh. I have one IRL and probably you if you ever consider moving out. Probably elders. That would make sense. But that's also, it also brings up another point where it's like, oh, being friends with so many online people, it's like everyone lives so far away. There's like a rare occurrence where you'll live like in the same state as another person, let alone like the same city or things like that. Like even living in the same country, that's like a win, you know? We technically don't live that far. That is true. Is it? It's a distance. It is a good amount of distance away, but like it's not as far as like, you know, our EU friends or something, you know? Because that's the thing. It's like, oh, I want to go to TwitchCon and things like that. Especially to like Rotterdam, where it's like, oh, a lot of our friends are in like the UK, EU sort of scenario. But then there's also a good amount of people who are in, what is this? Oh, I could combine this with, I'll do that later. There's also a good amount of people who just live in the States and or Canada and like other people like that. And I mentioned those like areas specifically because that's where my demographics lie and that's where most of my friends are. So that's just like a very general like consensus, but you know, you get what I mean. So it's things like, oh, I want to go to Rotterdam, but flights are expensive. And then it's like, oh, I want to go to San Diego, but flights are expensive for those people. And spending money on both TwitchCons is very financially draining, I would think. But I don't know. Speaking of that, should I do vacation meetup not this year but next year to your area? Maybe we could talk about that later, but maybe that's an interesting thought actually. Her maybe unsure of San Diego right now. Yeah, cause what? I was like, let's just do it. I'm like, I want to do vacation. I mean, fair enough. Like, what? When is San Diego? San Diego happening in? It's happening in October, right? I could look it up, but you're also here, so I might as well just ask. I don't know. I just need the money. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Gotcha. Yeah, that's just like money is a different thing. Because it's like, oh, jobs and like, hello, friend. Hey, man, what you doing? I'm gonna go inside now. Goodbye. What a weirdo. And I can't do anything for the money exactly. Because it's like, I don't know. I'm not an artist, not skins. The only thing I have is my pen if I ever finish that. We gotta lock in, man. Lock in. I mean, you can edit. You edit videos. If anything, just ask people if they need shorts like edited. Like that's I feel like that's the most like least barrier worthy thing you could do, because it's like, oh, a lot of people need marketing outside of the event community, you know? Because the event community, I feel, is just at a place where it's like, oh, you know people and you know people. And the event community, it's like its own little circle, which is really nice. But also, if you want to get a viewer base, it's like, you need a. What the fuck? Hey, man. Hey, man, don't do that. How did you get from. How did you get from there to. Fuck. Oh my god. How did you get from there to. You know what? Sure. You just followed me all the way here, I guess. Meanie head. Expo. Yippee! And my axe broke. Fun. Kind of a fair. The music. Oh, the music is just dying. Hold on. Are we good? Question mark? We'll figure it out. It's fine. Let's go make a new axe because. But as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, it's like people don't market their stuff enough. Like, there's one thing being an event player, which is what a good majority of us are, but it's also another thing with just being a content creator and, like, having those outlets of, like, stuff to make content on, you know? No, I made an axe here. Cool. Hello? Music? Let me chill, please. YouTube music, are you not working? Oh, brother. Wait, is it cooking? I'm letting it cook. There we go. But I think that's just me having been a content creator first and then becoming an event creator. That's just like my thought process, because I have so many socials. Like, it's insane. But some people, they only have like their one main one, which is 99% of the time is like Twitch, because that's where their main audience is. I just think it's nice to diversify content, but then it's also just balancing all of them, which is a challenge in and of itself. Which is why you have like artists and editors and things like that to figure that out. But I don't know. I don't know. That's just like a whole thingy-ma-bobber sort of thing. Because I did not think I'd become an event player or like join the event or like SMP community, if anything, because like I feel like if I didn't join Dogcraft and the event community, I just would not know what to do. So sometimes the world works in mysterious ways like that, where it's just like, oh, if Randoner never emailed me all those months ago before starting Chamber Trials, like, where the fuck would I be right now? I don't know. Because this is, like, one of the main things I've kept up with for the past few years, you know? It's very reflective, like, oh, yeah, I've been doing content for a long-ass time, you know? And sure, it's gone through, like, different stages. It's like a good child growing up to your different phases. Now we're, like, in the yippee phase with, like, community and stuff, which is really, really nice, I will say. This is probably one of the, like, proudest things I've done as a content creator. Just, like, being able to put myself out there and, like, meet all these new people and stuff and becoming friends with a good amount of them. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, like, yeah. It's weird to think about. It's really weird. But it's also just, like, yeah. I'm really proud of myself. I don't say it often. I should say it more. But I'm really proud of myself and, like, what I've achieved personally, what we've achieved as, like, together as, like, a chat comment section viewer base. Because what? 1,000 subs on the extra, almost 800 on the main channel, almost 50 on the VODs channel, and things like that. 1,600 on TikTok, 300 and something on Instagram. Like, just numbers wise, I'm doing well. We're slowly glowing up. But in terms of like enjoyment wise, enjoyment so high right now. I'm enjoying content a lot more than I have in the past. So, I don't know. It's just nice. My favorite thing right now is hosting events. I just want mine to be done. Of course, one person is like, you don't have to staff to make it high quality. I want to make it high quality. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Twitter. I'm laughing at Twitter, by the way. I saw something on my phone and well, I mean, you know, not with that attitude. If you learn enough, surely anything you make can be high quality. But then also it's like room for improvement, you know? Not everything has to be like, you know, MCC level or like Block Wars and Pandora's level of like games and things like that, but it just is what you just need to have the passion for it, and then you'll get it done eventually. Like, it might not happen this year, it might not happen like next month or something, but it'll happen. You just gotta be willing to put in the time and effort to do it. Who cares if it's not as high quality? Like, as long as it works, it doesn't have to look the best. It doesn't have to, like, the games don't have to be like completely blow your socks off sort of scenario, but it's just like, as long as you have a steady foundation, you can always improve on that. That's my thought process. But it's, is it? Do I know who you're talking about? You know, I'm the staff or so and so. I just want the socks to be blown off. I mean, fair. That's also fair because it's like, yeah, I don't want some Chamber Trials crap. Okay, well, we're not gonna dog on Chamber Trials. Chamber Trials, we love you. But, I mean, fair. I'm just like, oh, I see. Gotcha. I mean, fair enough. I can see where they're coming from, but I think as long as you just have a steady plan. Because I don't know if chat knows about this, but I can like briefly talk about it. I won't talk about it too much. But from what I know as like a member on the staff team, it's just like everyone is just so busy. Because May is also just a really weird time for those in school in particular, because it's like, oh, finals and everything. That's a whole scenario, and like also just other things like that. I don't know how it is on like, you know, the work front, because professions are different, the jobs are different and things, but May is just one of those really busy months. But yeah, I do love CT, but it's just quality wise, it could be better. That's fair. I get their point. I just need to lock in. It's been the whole stuff. Yeah, I mean, true, but still. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, like, it's completely understandable as to why it's not like, you know, going as fast as you want, because it's just life. But eventually we gotta, like, you know, like you said, in your words, lock the fuck in. But that's also just like, I don't know. But then again, I don't know anything about hosting an event. I only play in them. So my viewpoint is entirely different than to what like it actually is, you know? Because I'm a staff team for like some things, but I haven't like made a thing myself, you know? Because what? I don't know how to. I have ideas, obviously, that are staying in the vault until who knows when, but just going about it seems very daunting, and it's just like a lot of there's just a lot of stuff to take care of because content creation, it's not just that simple as being like, oh, I get to upload video and whatever. But like if you want to become like a somewhat established content creator with a brand, then it's like, oh, editing, marketing, and things like that, and just managing everything. That's a whole like to mess behind the scenes. Plus like planning things behind the scenes and everything. That's a whole like doozy, you know? What do you mean, oh? Are you sad that my ideas are staying in the vault? Is that what you're owing about? I've said this before, but I use Google Keep religiously, and it's like, oh, I have so many random ideas in the vault where it's like, let me cook, and then it's just like whatever idea I have. Like I have Dogcraft season 2 ideas because that's this starting at some point. Can't say when. It's starting at some point because I don't think it's public yet. I don't want to leak anything. It's also just like, so I have Dogcraft ideas and then just general video ideas, stream ideas. Just like things I have to take care of for life, things I want to learn, just things like that. It's like a little notebook, a digital notebook. Because I don't use the Notes app, because it's just like it just doesn't connect to my phone, but Google Keep does. So, yep. But like that's the thing. It's like I don't want to say any of my ideas before I'm actually ready to like implement them because it's like, oh, I don't want to make any empty promises, which admittedly I have done a ton of in the past. And granted, I was like a smaller creator and just like getting my footing into like how to actually do things and stuff, but it's also something I've learned in the past where it's like, oh, you can't take on too much, otherwise you'll just drown in your work and then eventually burn yourself out. Which is what happened, and I don't want that to happen again. So it's like, oh, I've learned a lot. Let's just say that. It's been what? Like 2 years since I've gone on like an actual hiatus, I would think. I think 2024 was when like, oh, I've really hit my stride with like just content in general, especially like the latter portion of 2024. So it's like, I mean, obviously I'll like mention them to my friends and stuff because like ideas are fun. We can pass around ideas. We also have a fun chat now. Fun chat in what? Or just like a conversation starter chat thing in general. I need to check Discord later. I need to do that. Because I don't like checking, I really don't like checking Discord on stream because it's also just like, oh, I'm going to go into a rabbit hole and it's like, guys, wait, I'm streaming. I can't just leave my stream here. But then it's also like, oh, scrimmage. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hey, shout out to my naming skills. I think dude, who came up with the name for Secret Scrimmage? Was it me or was it you, Sea Dog? I don't remember. I know it was one of us because I was one of the first people to like, I think I was one of the first people to like know of this idea. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm terribly mistaken, then my apologies. Mixture but you? Yeah! Shout out to me, I can name things, sort of. You and Blue Groom? Yippee, me and Blue. Conjoined effort. Because I just think naming things is fun. You know, I don't know. When it comes to naming things, like rebranding and all of that, that was an interesting, like, oh, wait. I was really thinking about, like, branding and whatever at that point, which was quite beyond me for, you know, being a Minecraft YouTuber and being, like, recognizing the fact that, like, oh, I need to have somewhat of a substantial, like, a good brand name. So Mint-A is that. I don't think I'm rebranding anytime soon because I actually am very content with this name. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like marketing and PR and stuff. That's like something I really want to get into. Because I just think it's useful for in this industry, I guess. I guess that's what you would call it. For the space, more like. But I think it's just useful in general because we're content creators and like everyone needs some sense of marketing and PR training, I would say. You and Blue were the first? Oh, gotcha. That makes sense, actually. Like my art, my name might need work. I don't know. I mean, you've been known as Sea Dog for so long where it's like you you could change your name, but a lot of people do know you as Sea Dog. Like we got the big Sea Dog VA, but then we have our own Sea Dog. We got Event Sea Dog, which I think is really nice. But I also get it in terms of like searchability and like search engine optimization and things like that. So I completely get it. It's understandable. Um, but you know, if you choose to read random, supporting you all the way. That's it. And then there's MCCI Sea Dog. Oh yes, that Sea Dog. So it's just things like that when it comes to like branding and whatever. I don't know. I just feel like content creation is fun, and I've learned a lot since then. Even then, the skills that I've learned from here are applicable to like other things, I would say. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Interesting stuff. Because it's obviously a hobby, but it's also something that I've like put immense time and dedication into. And so I want it to be good. I want it to be semi successful. And here it is. Anyways, gonna lurk and shower and get ready for work. Oh, well, thank you for tuning in, Sea Dog. I appreciate you just being here and yapping away. And we can talk later, but thank you for the lurk. But yeah, content stuff. I'm probably gonna make this into like a mini talks because I've been meaning to record more of those. I had one in what was it? I had one when I made a little probably start uploading videos for editing. Yay! Editing! Yippee! We love editing. Or I love editing. I don't know if I don't know if the we is applicable here, but I like editing. Let's see. I feel like I've leaked this before, but I'm probably gonna edit this VOD down into VODs, but also just like a mini talks because this is a good like oh yeah, content space. Because the one that I posted originally, that was a really old one from like over a year ago, where I was like discussing my relationship with content creation as a like just like a little tangent aside from the Avatar The Last Airbender one that I did because I just wanted to talk about Avatar and I was like, I'm gonna talk about it. And then we just ended up going into content stuff. And I feel like my relationship with content has gone healthier since then. I'm definitely having a lot more fun with it. I feel so much more motivated to actually, you know, do things content wise now. Now that school's not looming over my shoulder and I have like the next 3 to 4 months to just like fucking chill out, it's really nice. Um, like when I do school, that's like, oh, that's definitely my priority because duh, I want to get a degree. But content is also something that I'm like super passionate about, which is not something I could say for a ton of things. Um, but yeah, it's just nice. I feel very content with how things have gone so far. Um, and I just think things are gonna turn out better. I hope so, at least. So far, things are looking up in this year. I don't know about the rest of the year though, but we'll see. Knock on wood. Surely nothing bad will happen. Knock on wood. Oh, the squid is dying. Oh no. Oh. Well, thanks for the ink. I didn't have to do it myself. I didn't want that blood on my hands. Or the ink on my hands, should say. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make this into like the second the updated version of my relationship with content, because I think it's just also an important discussion to have with being a content creator, not just like a Twitch streamer, but also not just being like a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, a TikTok person, TikToker. Is that the like you don't want to say reeler for Instagram Reels, but just like content creator, I feel like encompasses like all of those things for me. It's not just like, oh, I'm only a streamer, I'm only a YouTuber, because I used to be only a YouTuber, and that was fun and all, but different outlets of creativity is really nice for me, because streaming, that's also just, you know, making me better at public speaking, which would make me better at videos, but then having that outlet to make videos before I started streaming, it's like, oh, I'm more comfortable with just talking into the microphone and into my monitor, you know? So it's just, and doing shorts, it's like, oh, I know how to edit. I know how to identify funny clips where I can be like, yeah, would be a good thing to post and something people would relatively enjoy. And all of those factors come into helping me become a better content creator. Not in terms of statistics wise, because I don't really care about stats. I'm gonna be so honest with you. It's something like it's important to keep up with, because it's like you're gonna have to pay attention to your analytics eventually. Not just sub count, but like CTR for like and like viewership and things like that. But it's not something that's been my entire focus. So it's not so these skills are letting me become a better creator, like analytics wise and numbers wise, because that's a very low idea on the priority list for me. But the main priority for me is making me become a better content creator in terms of enjoyability and others' enjoyability, because that's what the basis of content creation is. You make content for you, not for you. I don't make content for you. I'm scared of you. Goodbye. But it's like you make content for the enjoyability of others and yourself, because it's fulfilling, you know? Just making content for fun and having people actually watch them. It's surreal. It's really surreal. And I don't know. It's just fun. It's enjoyable. I like it a lot. So, like, I even think, even if I wasn't a Minecraft YouTuber, I would still probably, in another universe, I would probably be a small content creator for another niche. I would like to think that. But Minecraft is where I think my happy place is. This is like a comfort place for me, I guess. Even when it means getting out of my comfort zone and just like meeting new people and like developing friendships with these people, you know? I don't know. It's strange. I don't know. It's strange but cool at the same time. I didn't think we were going to get that introspective today in this stream, but you know, sometimes introspection is really good for the mental. Because it's also just reflecting on the fact that like, oh, I've been streaming now for, when did I first start streaming? Like 3 years ago? 2022, right? I started streaming 3 years ago. And it's like, oh, I've put off streaming for quite a bit because, like, one, I couldn't stream, but then also that's the other part of like the mental just being like, oh, I don't want to stream some days, which is completely valid. But now I've gotten to the point where it's like, I actually enjoy streaming. I look forward to these streams. I was sad about having to, you know, cancel stream or potentially having to cancel streams for this because of PC issues, which luckily that's not the case. I don't know what happened, but knock on wood, things are working. So, you know. And it's like a weird thing too, because my parents know about it, my brother knows about it, and like some of my closest friends know about it, and they're like, "Oh, how's it go?" It's like a little conversation starter. It's like, "Oh, how's your content stuff going?" And I'm like, "Good, good." Like I was telling my mom about how I got how I got paid from Twitch, cuz I'm being transparent about that, like payouts, that's a thing. That happens. I'm an affiliate. It just happens, especially with the Mint-A-Thon. It's just a thing that happens, you know? So like I was telling my mom about it and she was really proud of me, and she was like, "Oh wow, good job." And I was like, "Yippee. Very cool." What was I looking for? I need to make a shield, huh? Yeah, let's do that. And I was like, it's like an interesting thing to think about because I remember I used to be so worried about people finding out. And granted, I still am because it's just like, I don't really like mixing in my content persona with my IRL, like, life, IRL life, in real life. But like, you get the idea. I don't like mixing the two. So, like, even the brief mention of it, it's like, oh, that's a bit scary for me. I don't really like that, but. And is any chicken gonna pop out? Let's see. Um, nope, okay. Where's the guy? Where's the trident guy? Okay, he's just not there. Okay, sure. Oh my god, I have so many eggs. What the fuck? But yeah, now it's just like some people know it's a thing that I do and it's something that I take relatively seriously, which is nice because I think people thought it was some sort of like thing I would do for maybe a month or so and just kind of leave it at that. But nah, 5 years on, almost 6, we're still going strong. We're still going strong, guys. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just nice. And it's also nice to just like talk about it on stream like it's some sort of podcast because it's like these are obvious things I could like write about in like a journal or something or like talk about with my friends, but even then talking about it with my friends who aren't content creators, they probably wouldn't get it because they don't know what that's like. So talking about it just like on stream with people in chat who watch content creators, watch smaller Minecraft YouTubers, and like my friends who are content creators, it's just nice because there's a mutual understanding where it's like, yeah, I could see where you're coming from, especially with the like nuances with being a content creator in the first place of just like the idea of parasocial relationships and like choosing to put yourself out there despite what people say on the internet and that sort of thing, and also finding community, the good and the bad in a community. Oh, I have no inventory space. I don't need that. And then also just the nuances of being in like the event community with the competitive aspect of it and just like, setting expectations for yourself that you know could be too high, could be too low. You could be underselling yourself, you could be overballing. I mean, it's a whole mental game. And I think it's just nice to talk about it for just like a little bit because it's not something that people necessarily like think about a lot. Especially when it's like you're looking from an outsider point of view. It's like, oh, you're just playing video games. How is that like how is that any different from just like playing video games normally? But like there's a difference. Especially when you're combining different aspects of, you know, branding and social like aspects to it and sometimes a financial aspect to it. So it just depends. I would think. And it's nice to just think about it and express those thoughts. Because we just play silly little Minecraft events. We play just goofy Minecraft events and just silly, silly things. And yet, you know, it's just those things you don't really think about. Because we play Minecraft out of all things. Listen, I can dog on Minecraft creators. I'm one myself. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's a quite a thing to think about. Methinks. But yeah, I think after like this, I'm probably gonna end stream because I am running out of stuff to talk about and editing. Smile. But that's good news for you because that means you get a new video tomorrow if you're an avid Mint-A main channel viewer because it's a main channel video. Huzzah! A win for the Mint-A main channel viewers. I'm running out of inventory. I'm running out of... Okay, we're just gonna make more chests, I guess. Whee! Oh. Boop, boop. Actually, I want that food. Gimme. Blank. Ah! Wait, where's my water bucket? There it is. Ah. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. I'm going to end stream because I fear I've yapped for far too long. But I hope you all enjoyed the nonsense. And my friends are live today, so let's see who's live and raid them. Who's live right now? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go raid. Let's raid Blue Blueworm because I believe she just started stream and we are going. I think she's gonna play MCC. So let's go raid Blue Blueworm. Say hi to Blue for me, guys. Raid channel. Blue Blueworm. Blueworm. Yay! All right, start raid. So that's going to be it for me, chat. I am going to go raid Blue, say hi, and it was fun chatting about content because that's always fun to talk about. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, maybe for Celeste or Minecraft, depending on how things go. We'll see. But yeah, well, good stream and stuff. You know, you would think I've done this for 16 days in a row. I would remember how to do my outro, but no. What is it? Oh yeah, hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next stream tomorrow for Celeste or Minecraft. Most likely Celeste though, unless things change. I don't know. I'll update. So yeah, bye bye, bye chat. Go say hi to Blue for me.